Meet the Steeldive SD1970, a dive watch that exceeds expectations. Inspired by the legendary Captain Willard design, the watch takes the classic diver design and delivers it at a price that's absolutely impossible to deliver. Measuring at 43.4 millimeter in diameter, but with a surprisingly compact lug-to-lug 46.6 millimeters and thickness of 13 millimeters. The 120 click unidirectional ceramic bezel insert is fully lumed, which is quite amazing. The applied hour markers and crisp printing and a frame date window at 3 o'clock bring a surprising level of detail on the dial. Inside the watch, the movement is NH35, which is quite reliable as well. And the watch comes with 200 meters of water resistance, and for under 100 pounds, this watch brings a specifications and build quality that rivals watches costing 3 times. So whether you are starting your watch journey or you are already a collector, I think you should definitely have one of these in your collection because it doesn't really break the bank. What's going on, people? I'm Sanket from One More Watch Please. I appreciate you and I hope you're having an amazing day. If you're new here, please consider subscribing the channel because that will help me grow the channel and review more amazing watches for you guys. So make sure you subscribe the channel. Now let's flip the camera and explore this bad boy. So first of all, let's do an unboxing and see what's inside the box. So if you've ever bought from AliExpress, you must know this packaging because most of the companies on AliExpress use a similar box and they just change the sticker. It's still a very good box for the price you pay. It's a really good travel companion, so you can put more than one watch. Last time I went on a holiday, I used this box to put 3 watches inside. So you've got the watch. Let's put the watch aside for a second. You've got the bracelet adjustment tool. As you can see, I've adjusted the bracelet. You've got the warranty card, but typical of the Chinese brands not to sign it, so I'm not sure if you are actually covered. You've got the hang tag, and last but not the least, you've got the instruction manual. And it comes with this really nice cushion to protect your watch. So yeah, it's a really good box. It stays tight as well. Right, let's look into the watch itself. Look at that. I'll just look at the finishing on the watch. So amazing. Look at the finishing on the bracelet and the clasp. Clasp is signed as well. It's amazing. So yeah, let's find out everything about this watch in the next sections. So let's look into the design of this watch. So at first glance, this watch looks every bit like a rugged tool watch, bold, purposeful, yet surprisingly refined for the price point. The 43.3 millimeter cushion shaped case gives it a strong wrist presence, but keeps it from feeling oversized thanks to the compact lug-to-lug design of only 46.6 millimeters and 13 millimeter thickness. And as you can see, the design of this watch is inspired by Captain Willard by Seiko. But I think they've done a really good job of executing the design here. Although it's not an original design, I'm pretty impressed how nicely they have executed the design. And I'm really happy with the finishing as well on this watch. You've got the combination of brushed and polished finishing on the case. You've got the signed crown. You've got the signed case back and a screw down case back. the indices are applied and filled with lume, and the lume on this watch is amazing. I'll show you later on in the video. And look at that second hand. My son said to me, "Daddy, you've got a traffic light in your watch," which made me laugh. And the text execution is quite clean as well. You've got the logo at 12 o'clock and automatic and water resistant 200 meter at 6 o'clock. And you've got the date window at 3 o'clock, which is quite good. You can easily read the date. I like the hands that they've used as well. They're quite clean and they're filled with lume as well. The bezel on this watch is ceramic bezel insert. The glass is sapphire crystal. It's slightly domed. So yeah, overall I'm really impressed with the design of this watch. So for the design, I'm gonna rate this watch a solid 8.5 out of 10. I could have rated it higher, but because this is not an original design, I'm only gonna give it an 8.5. So let's talk about the build quality of this watch. So the moment you pick up this Steeldive 1970, it doesn't feel like a cheap knockoff. It feels purposeful, dense and reassuring in the hand. And it feels quite heavy as well, so you can tell that the materials they have used, they're quite good. So the case is crafted with 316L stainless steel, which is predominantly brushed, but we also have polished finished on the side here. We have the sapphire crystal. We've got the anti-reflective coating. You can see the light reflects well here. We've got 120 click unidirectional bezel. The bezel is fully lumed as well, and it aligns pretty well. Let's have a quick look. And there is a slight back play, but it's not that bad. It's not noticeable. The bracelet is made of stainless steel as well. It comes with push pins. You can't expect to be a screw links at this price point, to be honest, but it's not a hollow bracelet, which is good. It's solid end links, so it's quite great. The bracelet doesn't come with quick release bars. It's got push pins, but it comes with the tool, so it was easy to adjust the bracelet. The bracelet is 20 millimeters wide. The crown is screw down and it's signed. The water resistance on this watch is 200 meters, so you can easily take it for a dive. So yeah, overall on the wrist it feels substantial but balanced. There are no rattling sounds or squeaky sounds, so you can tell it's a good quality watch. So for the build quality, I'm going to rate this watch a solid 9 out of 10. Let's talk about the comfort and wearability of this watch. So at around 170 grams, I think this watch feels substantial without being feeling very heavy. I have a wrist size of 6.5 inch wrist, and I'll show you how well it fits on my wrist. Look at that. It feels amazing. And if you feel like it's a bit heavy for your taste, then you can always put this on a rubber strap or something like that. But the cushion style case I really like as well. I think that wraps around really well, and I'm sure it will fit on wrist sizes of various different people. The smooth brushed and polished finishing means there is no irritation or hair pulling on your wrist, which is quite nice if you're gonna wear the watch every day. So overall, I think this is definitely a watch that you can take anywhere and do different kind of activities. The combination of well-proportioned dimensions, materials, sapphire crystal and everything makes this watch a perfect daily wear. So for comfort and wearability, I'll definitely give this watch a solid 9 out of 10 again. So let's talk about the movement on this watch. So this watch is powered by Seiko's NH35A. We all know that's quite a reliable movement. It beats at the rate of 21,600 vibrations per hour. It's got 24 joules. The power reserve on this watch is 41 hours. And the accuracy of this watch, my personal experience watch around plus or minus 1.2 seconds per day. And I've been wearing this watch every day, so that's really good. So yeah, overall, for this movement, I think you can't go wrong with Seiko's NH35 or 38 or 34, any movements. They're all quite good movements. So again, for the choice of movement, I'm going to give Steeldive a solid 9 out of 10. Right, let's discuss the features and functionalities on this watch. So the first obvious feature we have is the date complication, which is at 3 o'clock. As you can see, the finishing on the date window is absolutely amazing, and you can read the date really well, unlike on some of the Steeldives. They have Cyclops on the date window, and I don't like Cyclops. Cyclops are the magnifying glasses that you have on like Submariners and stuff. I absolutely hate them. And the dial is quite clean as well. Another feature is water resistance. It's 200 meters, so you can easily take this watch on a quick dive. The bezel is 120 click unidirectional bezel, and look at the ticking sound, is quite satisfying. And the lume on this watch is quite amazing as well. Let me quickly show you that. We've got plenty of light here coming from the window. We might still be able to see the lume. Are you ready to see it? Let's go. Look at that lume. Look at the lume. It's so much light here, and you can still see the different colors, the green and the blue on the bezel. That's quite amazing. I love how much attention to detail Steeldive have put on the lume, and it's a mixture of Swiss Superluminova BGW9 and C3. I think the bezel has got BGW9, and the markers have got C3. So again, for features, I'm gonna give this watch a solid 9 out of 10. Let's talk about the price versus the value of this watch. So let's be honest, for under £100, you probably would expect a disposable watch that you would wear for a couple of months and then you would just chuck it away. But for under £100, on the Steeldive SD1970, you get stainless steel, sapphire crystal, ceramic bezel, amazing lume, amazing movement, amazing bracelet, signed crown, signed case back, signed clasp, and the watch has decent weight to it as well. So I think for under £100, I think I picked this watch up for close to £50, and it's still available for close to £50 on AliExpress. I'll try and find the cheapest price in the description below, so make sure you check it out. But just a disclaimer, it's going to be a affiliate link, so that will help me invest in more watches to review on this channel. But yeah, is it worth the money? I think absolutely. If you're not bothered about that the design is inspired by a Seiko, which I am not bothered. That's why I'm enjoying this watch every day. But yeah, for the price versus the value aspect, I'm gonna rate this watch a solid 9.5 out of 10. I don't think any of the watches I've reviewed has scored this high yet. So that's quite amazing to see. So my final thoughts on this watch. So at under £100, I think this watch is an absolute no-brainer. Everyone should have this watch in their collection, because you can rock this watch on a bracelet or on a rubber strap. I haven't seen many on leather strap, but I have seen many on NATO strap as well, so that's quite amazing. But if you're taking it for a swim or a dive, then please put them back on the stainless steel or like an FKM rubber strap or silicone strap. But yeah, who is this watch for? I think this watch is perfect for new collectors wanting their first automatic watch without breaking their bank. And it's also great for enthusiasts who love the look of Captain Willard by Seiko, but don't have that much money to spend, or don't want to spend that money and want to invest that money somewhere else. So I think this is a solid choice for those category of people. But yeah, I think this is a very good value for money. And would I recommend this watch? Absolutely. I think it's an easy recommendation for beginners and a fun, guilt-free pickup for seasoned collectors as well. So if you are after that Seiko Captain Willard vibe, but don't want to spend £1,000+ on a watch, then you can definitely look into this one. And overall, this watch definitely gets a solid 9 out of 10, which is an amazing score. I'm really pleased with that. Alright, timekeepers, that wraps up my deep dive into the Steeldive 1970. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and let me know in the comment section below, will you add this Steeldive in your collection? And if you have any questions about the watch or watches in general, also feel free to drop a comment down below. And before we wrap up, I'm going to announce another giveaway. More details coming up on Instagram, but I'm giving away this amazing Casio sports watch. So make sure you are following me on Instagram, and I'll do a post today on Instagram with more details. So make sure you stay tuned and keep an eye on my Instagram. Thanks again for watching this video. Keep ticking.